Welcome to the spring 2023 semester of KGSM-TV. I'm Reese Payne.
And I'm Harry Loomis. We welcome you back with coverage of our top stories, our usual history segment, and later, Kenan and I recap Griffin sports.
But first, this week I attended the table tennis tournament at Looney Hall. This tournament featured 8 different students and even a few professors. Here's what I got. This week, the exercise science team on campus has started a ping pong tournament, and it's to get people out and get out of the cold and stay inside and stay active at the same time. So we have a lot of students tonight playing ping pong out here at Looney Hall.
My name's Dane. I'm the president of Exercise Medicine. It's kind of an organization that we started here last year. Our goal is to kind of introduce exercise in ways that can be fun. So we have walks, we have stretching classes, and we're doing a table tennis tournament today. We just thought it'd be kind of a fun thing to get some people out here doing some exercise in a fun way. Obviously it's cold outside, so we're trying to do something inside. So we kind of got this all together, and we're going to see what happens.
Students were offered extra credit for this assignment, which encouraged a lot more students to get out and be active and play ping pong. This tournament turned out very well, and it had a good amount of students who were on campus and sacrificed their night to come play a little ping pong tournament and have the chance to win a little bit of money and also get some extra credit for their exercise science class.
First of all, I'm expecting to win, you know what I'm saying? Go in there, put on a show, get this money, you know? I got here because my teacher told me about it in class, measurements, exercise, and said it was 10 points extra credit included if you came, so we came to get that and win.
So as a college student, did it really motivate you to come play since there was money involved?
No, not really, you know, it was really the extra credit for the class that motivated me to come. Sweet. But like, it's always fun to come play some table tennis.
Reporting for KGSM-TV, Reese Payne.
If I get a chance?
The ping pong tournament was a great time and even gave students a chance to win some money. Please check out the exercise science group at Missouri Western and get involved with fun events like this one.
Valentine's Day is coming up fast. They say the quickest way to a person's heart is through their stomach. So here are some places you could take that special someone out to eat in St. Joseph. If you are looking for a sit-down dinner, some places you could try are a Lazzarone, Frederick Inn Steakhouse, or the J.C. Wyatt House. A Lazzarone has some delicious handmade pizza, and the venue has a very cool modern interior. Frederick Inn Steakhouse is a rustic eatery with many good reviews. And lastly, the J.C. Wyatt House is a former mansion-turned-restaurant. If you like this option, it does require a reservation in advance, so be sure to account for that. Whatever you do, hopefully you have a very happy Valentine's Day with the people you care about the most.
We'll be back after this.
Missouri Western is home to the Walter Cronkite Memorial. The memorial is home to 8 of his Emmys, as well as exhibits showcasing caricatures, space exploration, his wife Betsy Maxwell Cronkite, timelines of his career, and a replica of his CBS newsrooms that visitors can interact with. We invite all of you to explore the Cronkite Memorial. Self-guided tours are available Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
As we are at the beginning of February, it is important that we recognize the annual celebration of Black History Month. Black History Month is a month-long celebration in every February where we celebrate the achievements by African Americans and recognize their central role in U.S. history. Black History Month began in 1915, which was half a century after slavery was abolished. The Association for the Study of African American Life and History dedicated a week in February where they celebrate Black History Month. They chose the month of February to coincide with Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass. 1976 was the first year that a president assigned the whole month of February to Black History Month. Ever since then, it has been a national holiday. I recommend attending a Black History event this month to celebrate this national month.
This past week has been eventful on the national and federal level. The Federal Reserve increased interest rates for the 8th time since March of 2022, and Federal Chair Jerome Powell claims that interest rates will continue to rise for the foreseeable future, but they will be slowing down the pace of the rate increases. Federal rates were increased by a quarter point, which is the lowest rate hike since March of 2022. Maury Pelto, a glaciologist with Nichols College, discovered the Hinman Glacier near Seattle is no longer there. A new lake unofficially named Hinman Lake has taken its place. Tyree Nichols' celebration of life took place on February 1st. The families of Breonna Taylor and George Floyd were in attendance, as well as Vice President Kamala Harris, to show their respect for the family's loss. Our condolences for the tragic loss of Tyree Nichols. After the break, Kenan and I give you the Griffin Sports Update.
The Missouri Department of Conservation is located on Missouri Western's campus at 701 James McCarthy Drive. All you have to do is open the door and walk in. Once in, you will see all the sorts of animals, live animals, and rawr. Anyways, here's another snake. And a fish, so cute. Outside, you can see ponds, trees, and walking trails. There are even activities for kids. Stop by sometime between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Go Griffs!
Hello, welcome to the esports arena. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, so you're just letting everyone in? Yeah.
Looking for a place to hang out, game, or just relax? The Griffin Esports Arena is open to all students. Head on over today.
Welcome back to KGSM Sports. I'm Kenan Bielawatz.
I'm Harry Loomis, and as the students of Missouri Western took a nice, relaxing Christmas break, Candy Whitaker's women's basketball team enjoyed a torrid stretch of play. With an 11-game winning streak ending on Saturday, the Griffins welcomed the Ichabods in search of beginning a new streak.
Wednesday night basketball, Brianna Budgets and the Griffins hosting Washburn. First game since ending their 11-game winning streak. Let's see if they can start another streak tonight. We'll take you to the second quarter. Brianna Budgets in transition. Finds Connie Clark on the right side. Layup up and in. And the Griffins only 23 points in the first half. Second half would be a bit of a different story. Trinity Knapp finds Budgets at the top of the key. Lobs it into Connie Clark. Once again, she got it. 17 and 16 for Clark. But the story of the game, Brianna Budgets, as usual, driving to the paint, lays it up and in, and the foul. She would eclipse 1,000 career points in this game. Fourth quarter now, Johnny Gonzalez, 2 Budgets in the corner. Why not let it fly? 29 points on the day. Another stellar performance for Budgets, and the Griffins 44 points in the second half to get back to their winning ways, winning this one 67-47.
It's real special. I mean, like I said, I didn't know I was that close. Like, I knew it was coming up, but I didn't know I was that close until I seen the article. So, just like Coach said, just having the confidence to play my game and take what's given to me. And
yeah, I think Bree's just been really confident in her ability to score. And I think Connie knows what makes her really special. And she just continues to do that and bring that to the table.
Reporting for KGSM-TV, I'm Harry Loomis.
Missouri Western men's basketball snapped their skid against Washburn as well in an 81-80 victory to get a much-needed win. Captain Will Eames in his first game back had 12 points in 33 minutes off the bench, and Dron Thames had 21 points on 9 for 10 shooting and the game went in overtime. Next for Missouri Western, they'll be taking on Emporia State University at home on Gary Filbert Day inside of the Missouri Western Fieldhouse.
Missouri Western baseball head coach Charles Buzz Verduzco announced that the 2023 season will be his last. Verduzco has been at the helm since the year 2000, enjoying 13 MIAA tournament appearances and 4 NCAA regional tournament berths. Verduzco told Go Griffins, quote, "I'll leave with a lot of memories. I don't have the words to express the deep gratitude to those who supported this program and me through my 23 years. Here, my goal for this last season is to make all Griffins proud, former and present. Right now, I have one focus, and that is to empty my tank with one last season, one last Griffin team. The student athletes have always been my priority, and this last season won't be any different. The team starts play on Thursday at Henderson State."
Griffin softball is ready for their second season under head coach Joe Yegi. Yegi has already made an impact within the year he was hired, posting a 30-22 record with a 17-9 conference record while ushering his team to a Cinderella run, only missing the championship game by 1. The Griffins have all the talent in the world, with big-time players such as Chloe Armstrong, Kayla Fessler, and Sydney Hawkins leading the offense, while on the mound you have the dynamic 1-2 punch of Sydney Rader and Natalie Kissinger. Missouri Western scored their first win of the 2023 season with a 4-3 victory over Lewis in the Minnesota State Softball Classic.
Track and field is in Maryville for the Bearcat Invite this weekend. Joshua Zachary and Caden Kriggers will look to repeat their excellent runs in the 3,000-meter dash.
Stay tuned after the break to see what we have coming up next week.
Tonight on Mr. Mummy's Horathon, killer dolls strike in Blood Buddy. Then there's no whisper within the woods. And finally, these kids are on thin ice with this goalie in Wednesday, the 27th. You won't want to miss out, for that would be a grave mistake.
Starts tonight at midnight on Channel 17.
Jillian. Breathe.
Thanks.
Jillian, how often do you relive this night?
Constantly. He was my best friend and now I'm all alone.
I understand how it can feel when you lose someone so important like that. I want you to think hard on this one for me. Do you have a support system?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot this was today. I'll be out in just a second.
Are you open to trying something a little more experimental?
Coming up on Friday, February 10th, we'll have coverage over the Vardabedian dorm situation.
And Kenan and I will have your update on Griffin men and women's basketball, and we'll also be bringing back our sports roundtable to discuss the Super Bowl.
Be sure to stay up to date with all things KGSM by following us on Facebook and YouTube. We'll see you again on Friday.